Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Radcast on the topic of an introduction to radical collective intelligence. And I'm happy to be joined by my colleague Michael in Thailand. Michael, how you doing there? Good to see you. All right.
Doing well, Jamin. Good to be here.
Awesome. Looks like there's a little bit of a delay, so we'll just factor that in. That's totally fine. We're halfway around the world from each other. So this is an introduction to radical collective intelligence, but if anything, tailored to the technology sector, who we are inviting to join us in developing all the platforms for radical collective intelligence. So let's start, and Michael, please jump in at any time, regardless of the delay. You've got priority for jumping in. I'm going to screen share here and talk about, well, first of all, actually, let me just not screen share quite yet, but talk about, fundamentally, what is radical collective intelligence? Radical collective intelligence is the goose that lays the golden eggs of solutions. Solutions to what? To the world's most daunting problems, including, but not limited to, abrupt climate change. We need solutions. How are we going to solve abrupt climate change? Well, one of the ways is through geoshading. We need to cool the planet urgently. And we simply need to change the albedo, the amount of sunlight that's reflected back into space versus the amount that's absorbed by planet Earth. Planet Earth right now is absorbing too much sunlight and retaining too much of that heat. Both of those effects are true. And while the retention of heat through greenhouse gas composition is a bit of a tougher challenge, we can certainly reflect away sunlight. So that's something we have immediate control over. So is sequestration of carbon through holistic land management and through direct sequestration using technology. So there's a lot of things that we can do to directly impact it. Now, but to make that happen, to make it happen efficiently and effectively, we need to develop solutions, myriad solutions, not just engineering solutions, but also political solutions, cultural solutions to support and fund and support in so many ways the engineering solutions, the ecological solutions, et cetera. So now let me screen share and kind of get a little more metaphorical about what I mean by what is radical collective intelligence. So like I said, radical collective intelligence is the goose that lays the golden eggs of solutions. And so what is this goose anyway? Well, the goose consists fundamentally of two parts. It consists of people, namely the solutionaries, the people who are participating in co-creating all the solutions that we need, and the platform, the technological platform, packed with myriad information and communication technologies, notably, but not limited to, various flavors of artificial intelligence and many other technologies. This is one of the technologies: video conferences, recorded video conferences specifically. So, two main ingredients: people, solutionaries, and a platform, technological platform. Well, let's delve in a bit deeper. I mean, tell me more. Like, what exactly happens inside this goose, right? What's inside the goose? Well, let's cut the goose open and find out. And as we do, as we peer into the insides of the goose, we're going to find that, like a cow, this goose has 4 stomachs, 4 different stomachs. What are the 4 stomachs inside the goose? There's the stomach of ideation, creation of ideas, generation of ideas for solutions, followed by the next phase, design, the design of these solutions, taking it from concept to detailed design, and then modeling and optimization of these solutions. And as we'll see, the optimization happens at 2 different levels: at the level of the individual solution as well as at the level of the entire corpus of solutions and its role within that. And then finally, implementation. A golden egg is not a golden egg until it's actually been born into the world and implemented. So that's the basic thrust of it. And we've got much longer, more detailed introductions to this topic, which you'll see in the rest of this series that you saw on the screen before you pressed play on this particular video, hopefully, if you came at it through the homepage at radish.org. So please go deeper into those introductions if you wish. And then when you're ready, please dive into the next 4 videos on this particular series, which are on, just as we showed, ideation, design, modeling and optimization, and implementation. And then we'll go even deeper into other topics, as we talked about in the previous video, the invitation to the tech sector. All right. Any comments or questions or additional thoughts, Michael?
No. We'll see you on the next one.
All right. Great. Looking forward to it. Thanks so much, Michael, and thank you all for joining us and for watching. And we look forward to your comments and questions, so please feel free to submit them. Thank you so much.